Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Dalia and I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wonderful day today. So I'm so excited about this video. Poppy just had to drop by. Like she's so excited too. Like look at her. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I'm so excited for this video because as you guys can tell by the title, I'm finally releasing my dream address for my Springcore / cottagecore / forest core. There's a lot of cores. Island of Moonlit. I have been working on this island for God knows how long. Oh, almost over a year. I'm messing with this island, changing things around, and I'm finally ready to share it with you all. So I have my dream address. It's officially released. It is in the description. It'll be at the bottom of the screen here as well. And yeah, so today we're going to be touring my completed island. You guys have probably seen parts of this island before if you've watched any of my other videos. I did record every speed build I've done on this island, so if you want to check out any of the builds that I've done, please check out my channel. I have all the videos listed there in my speed build little playlist that I have made. So yeah, I'm so excited. If you guys liked today's video, please leave a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have you join the little community that we're building here on YouTube. Yay, hey, hey. Okay, that's weird, funny, like doing a little spin thing with the pedal. Alright, so we're going to be starting off at my airport. Like I start off most of my dream address tours, like for other people's islands. So here's my airport. Here's my little sad, flag I made for myself. I think it's really cute, and it's like the first flag I ever made for myself, so I just kept it. So yeah, that's my little flag. It says Moonlit. So we're just gonna start at the entrance. I'll show you guys quickly what my map looks like. Not a lot of water terraforming, quite a bit of terraforming done overall, but yeah, that's what it looks like. These are my villagers. I have Eric, Molly, Audi, Filbert, Diana, Marty, Paco, Marshall, Poppy, and Dobie. All of my favorite villagers, to be honest. I didn't really think of theme villagers for this island when I was like collecting villagers and hunting for them. I picked villagers that I love, and then I incorporated them into this island the best that I could. So we're gonna go left to right. We'll go clockwise around this island. So here is my entrance. I redid my entrance a little earlier this year when I switched over to kind of like a Springcore island instead of my previous theme, which I don't even know what it was. More cottagecore, I guess, but now it's like a mix of both. So here's my entrance. I love my entrance. It has this little island over here. You can hop across and you can actually sit in a little rocking chair. Super cute. Am I stuck? I might be stuck. Oh no. Give me I'm stuck. Well, that's just great. Great start to the video. Hang on. This is just embarrassing. Let's just put these back. I've already set my dream address, so this is not going to affect anything. But this is, if you have never seen any of my videos before, this is the kind of chaos that typically tends to happen in my videos. So, yeah, welcome to the chaos. Let's put this back. This is not going to be the right order. I'm going to fix it later. But anyway, okay, let's cross back over here. And let's continue. So you come across this bridge. I have a very big distance from my entrance to my resident services, which I love. It's one of the reasons that I picked this island theme, this island layout when I started my island. And we have this cute little flower patch right here that I love, and this little duck pond, which I have some decoy ducks around. You'll see tons of decoy ducks around my island if you visit. And yeah, I love the decoy ducks. And then here you have, sorry Poppy, you gotta move over. And then here you have my resident services. I have some little gifts and presents for you guys, so if you happen to dream, pick them up, you know. Wear them if you want, but I just thought I'd leave a couple of gifts for you guys if you're interested. So we'll go down this way, and over here you have both of my shops. So here you have my Nook's Cranny, Love the way my nook's cranny looks. I love how cute and cozy the area is. I love how I decorated in front of it. It just looks so cute. And then down here, before we check out where the Able Sisters are, I have a little, kind of like a cafe styled area. Just some chairs and tables and some like miscellaneous items. And then over here you have this little sitting area that's right to the left of my airport. So cute. I love the way that this little spot looks. Although I had someone comment that they were like, the Nintendo Switch is too close to the water, which I see what you mean. If this was real life, this thing would be nowhere near that body of water, because, like, no. I'd drop it 100%. And then here we have this little cliff area here, and I have a little, like, picnic spot up there. You can't get to it, but I love doing, like, little random cliff spots like that. I think they're so cute. More decoy ducks, because, of course. And then on this side of the beach, I actually have my like farmer's market kind of build. This was originally my whole beach, or almost like 2/3 of it. Like it went all the way to over like here, but I did redo it and narrow it down a little bit when I redid this area, and I love it. So you have like a little area for like fruits and vegetables, a little fish port like market-ish area, a little plant stall, and then I just like completed it with a couple more miscellaneous items on the end over here. I love the way that this area looks. I think it's so pretty. Love this vine design on the stalls. I'm obsessed. It looks so cool. And then yeah, I have a little watermelon garden here, kind of just to go with the overall farmer's market vibe, and I had this little space and I wanted to fill it. And then you come up here, I have this little picnic table area here. Basically, this was for anyone who visits like the Able Sisters and wants to like hang out outside, have maybe a cup of tea, read a magazine, and things like that. And then in front of the Able Sisters, I actually have this little vintage kind of like clothing market. I love the way that this looks. I put a bunch of custom dresses out here. I use the umbrella designs for these little what are they called, like clothing baskets. It looks so pretty. And then up here I actually have one that looks like folded clothes, which I love. Over here is a little what do you call this? My mind is completely blanking. A changing room, there we go. Love the designs on the simple panels. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but all the design codes I use will be listed in the description. I have a Google Doc for all the design codes I've used on this island. So if you need to know where any of them are, that's where you can find them. And then over here, I thought it'd be kind of cute to kind of do like a little alleyway next to the Able Sisters, just kind of like for like miscellaneous items. So there's tons of boxes that can have like clothing in them, cute little sitting area, you know, just really cute and simple. And it's right here next to the little waterfall. I just think it looks really adorable. And yeah, that's my little shopping district area. So we'll actually go down here and I'll quickly show you this beach area, and then we'll head upwards. I don't want to go too far up the beach. I just kind of want to show you. I have like a way I want to show you guys this island. I hope I stick with my route. So here we have just a little beach area, just like kind of like a general like public pool, public beach area. We have some changing rooms, a couple little seating areas here for people to like lounge on the beach on the like beach blankets, a couple little drinks and miscellaneous items. I think this little area looks so cute. This is actually the last build I did on this island before I was finished, and I was really concerned because I didn't know how I was going to decorate this area, but I think it turned out so nicely. I love how it actually matches the area to the left of it, which is Filbert's house and my fish port or fish market. This is probably one of my favorite builds on this island. I love it. It is also attached to my pier as well, the dock. And yeah, it's like a little fish market. I'm obsessed with the way that it looks. I think it looks so nice. I use tons of fish and like sea creatures because they look so cute in these little things. Look at them. I love the little crates and the different little things that they come in. And yeah, Filbert's house is a little bit different from my overall Springcore vibe, so I put him a little bit off to the side and gave him like a beach themed area, which is a fun way of incorporating builds, like incorporating houses that don't quite fit your theme. I love Filbert and I really wanted to have him on my island, so I'm glad that I did. And he's actually part of a bigger build that I have as well that I'm about to show you guys, and that is the treehouse that I've made for Marshall and Poppy. So he's at the very bottom of the treehouse, so he's not exactly a part of the build, but he's still incorporated. He's the third squirrel on this island, so I wanted to make sure he was incorporated a little bit. So while we're speaking about the treehouse, let's head up there right now. So here we have Diana's house. We actually have Daisy May hanging out with us because today is a Sunday in game. And yeah, Diana's house is this beautiful like white and gray color, so I wanted to give her something that kind of matched the colors of her house, so I went with like a lavender garden, which I love. These little crates, once again using the umbrella designs. And yeah, and also I gave her this really cute little seating area because she loves to read, and like 9 times out of 10 you'll see her reading a book. And yeah, I think this little reading nook area for her is so perfect, matches her house really well, and gives it this very elegant vibe. And yeah, I also threw in a little beautiful statue, just kind of elevate the area, and also we're really close to the museum, so I threw a couple statues in to kind of incorporate the themes and the areas together. So over here we have the heart pond that actually came with the island, and this area was not decorated until like last week. It was completely blank, so I did not know what to do with it, so I made it slightly smaller than the original size, but I still kept the heart shape. And then I decided, you know what would be really cute? Just like a cute little duck pond. So I just made this really simple duck pond and then just decorated the area with like natural flowers, using the daisy path here. And just, yeah, you know, keeping it really simple. I think it's super cute. Also kind of mirrors the duck pond I have towards my plaza, because I have a little seating area for it as well. And I just think it looks super, super cute in this little area. I didn't want to get rid of the heart pond. I loved the way that it looked, and I'm glad that I still managed to incorporate it. It's like one of the few natural areas I kept on this island. I did do a lot of terraforming. So yeah, so if we come up here we have probably one of my favorite builds on my island. One of the biggest ones I did, which is the treehouse for Marshall and Poppy. Marshall's house isn't, once again, one of those ones that doesn't exactly go with my theme. His is a little more like fancy, kind of like Diana's house a little bit, in like the decor and like the style of the house. So putting him off to the side a little bit and then kind of pairing him with Poppy's house, I wanted to put them together on this island, and then I gave them their own little like spaces. So this little area here is for Poppy. I think it's so cute. She has a little tea table. I incorporated some mush items for her build as well, just because it goes with the color of her house. And I gave her her own little kids tent and little things over here as well. And then over here for Marshall, I gave him a little book reading area. Marshall's very, you know, sophisticated, artsy, so I gave him something that I thought reflected like him as well. And then I decorated the back just with some trees, just to kind of you know, like make this as natural looking as possible, considering that I did use a custom design all across the flooring. And then I also used the 4th tier glitch in this build and put a tree standee on the 4th level. I think it just looks really cute. It kind of gives us like this like little more natural treehouse vibe. I don't know, I think it's super cute. So before we continue, I just want to show you guys what this area over here looks like. Sorry, Daisy May. But I did decorate the second cliff here, just with tons of trees and flowers and shrubs and things, just to kind of hide the symbol panels that I put behind it. And I also put this swinging bench in the middle just to kind of imitate, like, you know, like a swinging bench on, or swing on like a tree for like a treehouse, and I love the way that this area turns out. So you can still come over here, you can still hang out in this space, and then there's Filbert's house at the bottom of the whole build. And I love the way that this whole area turned out. It was a lot of fun to make, and like I said, all the builds that I've made for this island I have recorded, so you can absolutely check that out and see the process of all those builds. So coming down here we have my museum. I gave the museum kind of like a sunken museum kind of vibe, so it's actually hidden amongst the cliffs. And then over here I have this little seating area, which is absolutely adorable. I love this little spot. Just some blankets and a little swinging bench once again. And then I used the Valiant statue, which I think on the first level surrounded by cliffs looks so pretty because you can kind of just see the wings peeking out from the top. It just looks really nice. So we'll come over here and I'll show you guys more of my beach. So right from the top of the fishing port, I have this little lavender garden and just like a little picnic spot here. But here's the fishing port. So if you come up here, like I said, this cute little lavender field just kind of going up the beach. I love the way that this looks. I love incorporating the hyacinths into as many builds as I can. And I don't really use them a lot on my island, just in a couple like little random areas. So this is one of them. And then outside the museum, I have a bunch of art and some statues thrown around just to kind of, you know, enhance like the museum area, just to kind of like lead it out towards the beach. And then over here, I have a little cafe or just like a little seating dining area on the rocks that kind of also pairs with the museum a little as well. And then coming up here, I have a swinging bench and a little seating area over here. And then coming up here, we have my berry farm that I made in one of my more recent builds, probably in the last month or so. In love with the way that this looks. I think it's so cute. And then at the very top, just to kind of go with the berry farm, I have a little dining area and then a little area you can purchase like berries and fruits and other things like that. Just kind of like an extension of the berry farm, which I think looks really cute. And I use a little pie, so you can pretend that that's some blueberry pie if you want. And yeah, I love this little blueberry crate design as well. I have a strawberry one too, and just, yeah, it looks super cute. So coming down here to kind of match with the berry farm, I have probably one of the... I'm going to say this for most of my builds. This is another one of my favorite builds on my island, and this is Marshall's... Ooh, there's a balloon. Is Marshall's honey farm. Marshall's is another... Marty's honey farm. Marty is another one of the houses that doesn't exactly go with my theme. It's a little bit more deeper toned, and it was a little bit of a struggle to figure out what I wanted to do with him, but what's better than a honey farm for a cute little like yellow cub bear? Like, this is beautiful. I love it. I just used tons of flowers and the beekeeper's hives and some bee models and other bug models, and I love the way that this looks. And then there's also a little honey stall for purchasing the honey that you get on the island. And gosh, I love this island and this area here so much. And yeah, so coming over here, I wanted to have my two bear cubs close to each other. So over here we have Paco's house. So Paco is another house that doesn't exactly quite fit that Springcore theme. So I kind of have her a little bit separated across this bridge. I use bamboo trees to go with her house theme. A pear tree, which I don't use anywhere else on this island other than like one more time in my orchard. And I gave her a little spa, like a little outdoor spa. Like, how absolutely adorable is this little spot? I love the way that this little area here turned out. Like, so pretty. Imagine how relaxing it would be to stay at this little spa. And then her house is actually also paired with my secret beach, so I just kept the secret beach really easy and simple with a palm tree and a little tea area that guests who visit the spa can just like have some tea and relax over here. It's like very like exclusive and kind of hidden away, and just it looks really, really pretty. And then I just have a little waterfall area over here, and then a little laundry area over here that I love. I love making little laundry areas, and then a sitting area over here. Oh, I love the way that this area is. I love it. It looks so pretty. So before we head this way, I just want to quickly show you guys this spot. So this is actually the area that you would see if you head off to the left of my resident services. So I'm just going to quickly show it to you guys. So here's my resident services. We're back to the plaza, and Eric and Molly are doing some yoga. So if you head up over here in this little area right behind my plaza, I have this little picnic spot. I just think it looks so cute and cozy. It's like all hidden away behind the trees, and it just looks super sweet, and I love it. So tons of trees. This is like a huge transition area, and I'm really proud with the way that it turned out, because it is really narrow, but I think I managed to make it look really nice. And then over here I have a little mushroom garden. I love making little gardens like this. Like I said, I have another one that's a little watermelon one. And then yeah, as you can see, like the areas start to shift and change. I use different trees. And then over here I start using like the bamboo trees, which leads over to Paco's house. Like I was very meticulous and like chose the trees very deliberately. So coming up this way, you come up to Eric's house, and once again, like I mentioned, the trees were chosen very deliberately, and this is kind of like a foresty area, so I definitely use a lot more pine trees in this area here. Like you can see, tons of pine trees surrounding Eric's house. I love Eric's house. It's very like woodsy and cabiny, and I just made his area around his house very overgrown, and I gave him his own little fishing spot as well, and a little seating area over here. And then coming down here, this isn't really like an open area to walk through, but you can still walk through it. And I have my little picnic area, because I have like 100 of them on my island. This one you can't really get to unless you come from behind here, but I think that it looks absolutely adorable. And yeah, I love the way that it looks. It's super pretty. So coming along this way, I'll show you guys what's over here in a minute. But coming up over here, you have Dobie's house. And Dobie's house is actually connected to both the orchard, and then I also made him his own little tree farm here as well. This is actually the tree farm I made for like one of my Christmas builds back in December, and I just kind of downsized it a little bit and kept it because I thought that it matched Dobie's house really well with like the darker like green color. And I also made him this little garden shed. Once again, I thought that the colors go really well with his house and overall theme. And then over here we have my orchard that I love the way that it looks. I think it's really cute. I wasn't sure if I wanted to include an orchard on this island, but I thought that it just worked really well considering I already had a little tree farm for Dobie. So I just incorporated the two builds together. And yeah, you can just think of both of these spaces as Dobie's little farm. So coming down here, we have my campsite. I love the campsite that I made. I incorporated it with the beach area over here. I used tons of custom designs to make lots of little blanket areas. And I basically just expanded the campsite. So like you have like an original campsite over here, and then I used the kids' tents to be like an extended version of the campsite, and just had like more spaces for people to visit. And yeah, that's over there. And then hidden in this little corner over here is Molly's house, and Molly actually owns her own little plant shop, which is just off to the side over here. So cute. I love the way that this little area fits just so well in this little corner. And then I have this little garden for her to like grow plants and things like that to sell. And yeah, this is little Molly's area. And then of course a little laundry area because I have like 100 of them. So going down here, we cross another bridge, and this area actually leads to my house, and it's actually surrounding the giant lake I have on my island. So here's the lake. Love the lake, probably one of the biggest builds I did on my island. Show you guys a little bit of a better view. Molly's house is on the other side of the lake. Let me just take a picture because I think that looks really pretty. And yeah, I have this little island in the middle of the lake because I kind of wanted to incorporate like this really cool island. You can't quite access it unless you have a pole vault, and it's just kind of there. I think it looks really cool. And then over here we have my house. I will show you guys last because I do have my entire interior decorated. And yeah, here's my little rock garden I tried to put together. I think it actually looks really cute. And I just surrounded it with tons of flowers using some statues as well. And then coming over here, we have another little seating area. That's kind of like my seating area for like my house. And we also have a cute little garden shed just because I had these two little tiles open and I wasn't quite sure what to put there. So yeah, I just threw a little garden shed here, which I think looks super cute. And then my own laundry area here, which I made a very big one. I think laundry areas and like little things like this look so cute, especially on the beach rocks, because it's really hard to decorate beach rocks, but I think I did a pretty good job over here. And then up here we have another little seating area as well, more like a bigger dining spot, but not like too big. You know, just really cute and small. People can come here for like some tea and things, and I think this looks so cute. This is actually one of the builds I did for how to decorate small spaces on your island, but I also incorporated it into like how to decorate beaches too. So yeah, and then we have this little walkway that I already walked through. Just decorated this whole area with a bunch of trees and flowers because it was really small and I wanted this area to be really overgrown behind my house. So coming down here, we have Audi's house, which I will show you guys. And I know I've said this already before, but this is probably my favorite build on my whole island. And that is Audi's food truck. Once again, Audi does not fit my theme whatsoever, but she's probably one of my absolute favorite villagers along with Marshall and Poppy. And I wanted her to be on this island, so we have Paco over here doing some fishing. So I gave her like this kind of like out of the way little area, and I decided giving her her own beachside food truck would be so cute. So it's a little restaurant area, and the color theme over here definitely differs from the rest of my island. I use more blues and yellow, like more brighter tones of colors. But this camper van design fits Audi's house color perfectly, so I couldn't not use it. And then I gave her own little outdoor area here, like a little seating area for her to chill. And then a little area for her to do laundry. And then because Audi is a very like beachy girl, I also gave her a little area to like lay in a hammock. And then I also gave her her own surfboard, a little area for a fresh cooler and things like that, you know, just to kind of go with the overall like more tropical area of this island. And like you can see, I do transition from the more beachy tropical vibe to my house, which is a lot more like spring and cottage inspired. So that's that area over here. And then if you check out over here, we are back at my entrance, but I'll just show you guys what is to the right. So you guys already saw the little island, and then just behind it I have this little seating area, super cute. And then this little pathway, and this is actually, oh, we have Marshall talking to us. Let's just quickly, he wants me to find him a fish. Sure. Let's see if I can remember to do that for him. But anyway, right over here, we actually have it was actually an enchanted forest that I made back in December, back when it was winter on my island. So I have changed it a little bit since then. You're actually originally supposed to start from like kind of like right over here, but there's 2 entrances. So if you come through here, there's just like really overgrown with flowers, trees, and some, what's it called, like bug models and things like that. And yeah, then you come up to my lake. So that's that area over here. So we only have one more spot to check out before seeing my house. And right beside my plaza over here, we have a little bike rental spot, which I think is so cute. I love this little design. And this is actually, because I saw this design online, I wanted to make a little rental area. So we have this little spot right here. Fits little perfectly right up against my plaza. And then coming up here, we have a little coffee stand. Super cute. I love this build. This is actually one of my more recent builds as well. And it also kind of extends over here as well with like some more chairs and seating. And then over here is my Sunken waterfalls, which since I've built, I have not changed whatsoever. So you just can kind of see what they look like. I love the Sunken waterfalls. I think they're so pretty. And they're actually connected to my giant lake, so it kind of leads out to there. And yeah, that's my whole island. So let's quickly head over to my house and check out the final bit of this island. I can't believe I've already finished decorating this island, although I can't believe it. It's been a long time coming. So, head over here and let's go inside and see what my house looks like, because I'm actually really happy with my interior builds as well. So my main room is actually my kitchen, and I wanted my kitchen to be really big, and this is actually the first build I ever made, like interior build, and I've changed it since I first created it. But yeah, it's very bright and wooden, and I love it. Looks very both modern but also kind of rustic. So we'll go left to right, and the first little room I'm gonna show you guys is my bathroom, which I love. So here's my bathroom. If anyone is wondering how I got this little effect on the flooring, I use the cloud flooring and then I put the rug on top of it. This is the plank rug or I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it in the description or I'll put it on the screen here if I can remember. But yeah, so the flooring comes up through the rug, and that's how you can see the kind of like the smoke or the fog. And I kind of wanted to give it kind of like a spa type of feeling. So yeah, this is what this looks like. Super happy with how this turned out. I think this looks super, super cute. Very, very relaxing, and I desperately wish that that was my actual bathroom in real life. And then coming up here, we have a spare bedroom. And I think this is so pretty, very relaxing. I hope that whoever visits here has a wonderful stay. I feel like I've given them all the amenities they could possibly need. A little bathrobe, a little seating area over here by the fire. And yeah, I think this just looks so pretty. Another one of those really cozy, like I try to make all the rooms in my house really cozy and warming and welcoming. And then coming over here, we have a little like study or an office kind of thing. Another one of the first builds I made, and I've changed it a little bit since then, but I kept a lot of it the same. Very warm and inviting. I think it looks so cute. I use the, well, I can't remember the name of this wallpaper, but it's a little bit like torn up and beaten. But I think it just kind of like matches the overall theme here really well. Have a little fireplace with a bookshelf, a little writing area over here, a sofa where you can sit and do some reading. Just overall really warm and cozy once again. As you can see, I have like a continuous theme going on with all my builds. And then coming up here, we have my bedroom. And from my bedroom, I went very green and light brown themed. So we have a little bed over here. I have a Nintendo Switch and a TV at the end of the bed because, like, who wouldn't want that? And then I have a little seating area over here for like arts and crafts and for some writing as well. And then over here is like my vanity and my changing area. And yeah, a little sofa here as well. Very cute and cozy. I love the way that this looks. And I used the green paint wallpaper, which I think looks really, really nice. It's very Springcore. That was kind of like the theme I was going with for that room, very Springcore. Let me know if I accomplished it. I think I did a pretty good job. And then down here for my basement, I made a basement apartment, which I am obsessed with. This is actually the last interior build. I only just recently posted this speed build in the last like week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And so we have the kitchen area over here, a little seating area right here for eating, a little island. This little pink fridge looks so cute. And then over here, I separated the areas with the symbol panels. So over here, you have a little bedroom. And then over here, you have a small bathroom as well. And I think this looks so cute. I was so happy with the way that this turned out because I wanted to give enough space for each room, like each little spot, without making it seem too cramped. And I think I did a pretty good job with it. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks super, super cute. And yeah, that's my island. I'm not sure if I showed this, but I have another little lavender garden over here. And then for my peninsula, I just included this little seating area on the end because I wanted to incorporate it with my overall house build. And yeah, I think I've shown you guys everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's head up back to the airport, or just the entrance over here, and we can wrap up this video. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me sit down. Okay, that officially wraps up my tour of my Springcore, Cottagecore, Forestcore island of Moonlit. I cannot believe we're officially finished decorating this island. It's unbelievable, and thank you to absolutely everyone who's ever supported this island, whoever's watched any of my speed builds, anything. Like, it just means the absolute world to me. And yeah, so if you guys did like today's video, please leave a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think. If you do check out my dream address, please don't hesitate to take pictures, send them to me on Twitter or Instagram, tag me in them. All my social media will be listed in the description below. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me to have you join our little community that we are growing here on YouTube. So that's everything for today. That is my final goodbye for this island, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!